remember when one guy came into a session, I had a session with him one time, and then he opened up the laptop, and then there was just bear like moaning, and it was like, oh, bruv, like what have you done? Like you should have gone in incognito mode and like left your thing up. I remember once I was on like, I saw on like a Reddit forum saying that me and this other producer had like ghost producers. That was quite funny. You got people just tweet like without a care in the world, without thinking anyone's gonna see it. So it's quite funny when people are just like, Conducta was at my afters. I saw that once and I was like, no I wasn't. Like, I was at your afters, like what are you talking about? Yeah, funny stuff like that is jokes. Freddie Gibbs on Instagram, honestly, like, if you just want just unfiltered funny shit, Freddie Gibbs, 1,000,000%. Yeah, he's too much. Like, I would just want to spend like a day with him, just like going around and seeing like what he does on a day to day. My worst habit, my Wikipedia holes. I was on Matthew Flamini, because I'm an Arsenal fan. I was like, oh, what's he up to? So I Googled him. And then I ended up on this company that Jay-Z owns in Norway to do streaming. And when I was like, why does Jay-Z own like a multi-billion-pound company in Norway to do streaming? Then I was Googling what these guys do. And when I was like, I had this whole thing about what stream is, and I went down this deep hole of like, yeah. That's my thing, Wikipedia game. Heelys responded to me. I always thought they had size 11s, but it didn't, but they responded to me. That got me quite gassed, they responded. Yeah, Heelys, come on, hook me up. I've got bare followers. You know, like back in the day on like Bebo, like you'd be like talking to a girl and stuff and she'd have bare mutuals, so you'd be like, oh cool. And I remember I was like waiting for her. By the time off school, she just never came. Then when you're younger and stuff, I guess like now you have more knowledge, but when you're like 14 and stuff and like going on Bebo, you just never really, you have such a limited scope. So I was like, yeah, I could have been talking to some weirdo. What if that weirdo still talks to me now? Do you know what I mean? Like, I use incognito window all the time on my laptops. I remember when one guy came into a session, I had a session with him one time, and then he opened up the laptop, and then there was just bear like moaning, and it was like, oh, bruv, like what have you done? Like you should have gone in incognito mode and like left your thing up. So peak. I delete my phone history a lot. You just see, sometimes you see like an embarrassing thing up, not even like porn or anything, just something dumb, like a stupid question which you shouldn't really Google. Like my manager's mocked me loads of times for like Googling like how to like measure someone's finger or something like that, like with like rings and like, just stupid stuff. LimeWire, oh my God. I remember like downloading the whole like Soldier Boy like 50 million times. Like that, and like I remember my mum had like a study, and then to connect the internet was like this long wire, so I used to like play skipping rope with the wire. That was fun. Yeah, I've been on a couple of Tinder dates. When Tinder first came, the game was different. Being single looks scary, man, I'm not gonna lie. That's why dating apps look mad, like, good luck to everyone who's single, like, it's scary out there, like, yeah.